Hey, welcome to Unapologetic Wellness yet again. This segment is get to moving, get active where you can prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. So in talking about the session, we want to begin to identify some of your benefits in getting active, some ways of getting active. And one thing I want to preface this with is by saying you will only do what you would want to do. Okay, so when you begin to make your new action plan, I don't want you to make the action plan according to what someone else did online. I want you to begin to write out the exercises that you love to do. And number one, how can we become more active this week? How can we, take a walk during lunch, or how can we take a walk during our breaks? What different activities can you do? What different activities will you sure to do that you enjoy, not no one else? Because some people love to walk, some people love to run, some people love to jog, some people love to swim. But you know what, some of us, hey, I can't do walking, I can't do jogging, but I can swim. So I want you to begin to walk those things out, write those things out, so that you will begin to be, you will have the results that you need in making things change. Okay, one thing about type 2 diabetes, chronic disease, obesity, you're gonna have to begin to work out between 150 minutes to 170 minutes a week. Okay, the goal is to begin to move, and to move as often as possible. I would have even some of my clients, I say, hey, if you don't have anywhere to walk, anywhere to run, get up and move in place, walk in place, time yourself. If you have kids who are playing basketball, go outside and play basketball with them, pass them the ball. The goal is for you to be up and be active. The goal is for you to be moving instead of spending time in front of the television or spending time in front of your computer watching Netflix, spending time just talking on the phone. I found myself when I was 220 pounds on my way to 300, I would sit and talk on the phone for hours. And then after a while, when I started seeking more of my career of healthcare administration and holistic practicing, I began to walk with my phone. I began to put my earpiece on and just walk while my friend would be talking on the phone. During my breaks, during my lunchtime, during the morning time was the best time, because then I could spend more time with God. So that I chose to be my prayer time. Okay, many times I took the stairs instead of the elevator, and that gave me more leverage, because now I begin to build up those muscles. I begin to activate those nerves that haven't been active in a while. Again, the goal is to spend 150 minutes to 170 minutes a week. Okay, and you'll begin to see just not your weight go down, you begin to sleep better. You begin to lower the sugar in your blood sugar. You begin to lower your blood sugar. You begin to sleep better. You'll begin to have more energy. Most of all, you'll become more active. You have to become more active. There's no way that the weight is going to roll off you. There's no way you're going to wake up in the morning, click your heels, and it's going to be gone. You're going to have to begin to move. And the more you begin to move, now your heart is able to pump. Now your body's able to release toxicity. Now you are able to think clearly. You have clarity of thought. You're going to have to get up and move. Don't you love yourself enough to move? If this is going to be unapologetic wellness, I want you to grab yourself a book. I used to read in my bed, and all of a sudden I started getting up and I began to walk the floor and read, especially when I went back for my master's degree. It gave me leverage to move a little bit more. I dare you to put on some music and start dancing to your favorite music. And for some of us, we have kids. We love to go to their games, football, basketball, soccer. We'll get on the sideline and begin to walk up and down the sideline like the coaches do. And if you have those pets, we have many dog lovers, cat lovers, take them for a 15, 30-minute walk a day. I bet they'll enjoy it just as much as you. I love to go sightseeing in the neighborhood. I love to go and see what's the new thing on the block. So in many of us, instead of taking that walk, instead of taking that ride in a car, take a walk. And take a walk with your family. If you have errands to do, walk into them. Park further away into the parking lot and know that you're going to get your activity done just the same way. If you are those who live in the mountains and you love hiking, you love biking, take out time to do that. And take out time for mental awareness to know where you are. Breathe in the life and love it, because every day is a gift. Okay, make sure you go and you purchase something, a pedometer or something where it can begin to tell you how many steps that you're taking. You want to be able to measure that, so then you know the next day, hey, I did good. Hey, I need to walk another 1,000 steps. Hey, I need to walk probably a little bit faster and get more steps into my time. Especially if you like to walk. We have a group that on Saturdays we all meet there at the mall and we walk for 45 minutes just to encourage one another and find out what happened, during the week. It's something that you can do, and it's something that we all enjoy. Okay, so this is a segment of unapologetic wellness, the ways that you can get active, the ways that you can stay active, and find that support. Find someone to go with you. Find someone who would love to go to the mall with you and window shop while the mall is closed, and find that 45 minutes that you could just walk and talk. Find the thing that you love to do. You will not do anything that you don't want to do. And if you did, it will no longer be consistent. You will end up taking a break and you'll end up forgetting that you ever started it. The goal is to find what you love to do. I'm a walker. And so as long as I'm walking, I can go out and I can walk around the park. I'm here in Oregon. So here in Oregon, we have parks, we have mountains, we can hike, we have wonderful trails everywhere we go. So in lieu of that, find out where you love to go. If it's the YMCA, if it's a park, if it's a recreation center, if it's the mall, if it's somewhere in your neighborhood, find out where you want to go. And then again, write that vision. Write how many times I can go. Write how many times I can do it a day. And look and see how much your weight will just not decrease, but how healthier you will become. This is your season to be healthy, and this is your season to be unapologetic wellness. And this is to take out time for you and to know that you're worthy of that time, because no one else is going to do it for you. You're going to have to do this. And I am here as a coach to support you 150%, because I've seen it done in many of my other clients, and they just did not succeed. They thrived. And when I tell you they thrived, even years later, they still came back, still losing 25, 50 pounds, to the point even their cardiologist did not even recognize them when they came in for a checkup. How about them apples? So today, be unapologetic when you are getting healthy. We look forward to seeing you on our next segment. This is the KIM Keep It Moving, Unapologetic Wellness.